Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, he is getting in the way. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited because right now I'm getting ready to head out in a few hours to the airport and I'm going to Venice. I've always dreamed of seeing Venice because I think it's such a beautiful, magical place, and since I was a kid I used to say that I want to see Venice before it sinks. I don't know why was I saying it, but I'm so happy that I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see it. So right now I'm putting together the outfits that I'm gonna be wearing in Venice, and I will make sure to share everything with you, so keep watching. That's fine. Our hotel is located on a separate island. Basically, the island is the hotel. So we're just getting refreshed, getting ready. I need to finish my hair, and after that we're gonna go explore the town because we have a few more hours of light left, and after that the next upcoming days it's gonna be raining. So here's the outfit. I'm wearing these jeans that I just got. I'm wearing these gazelles, a jacket, and a really fun t-shirt that I bought specifically for this heart. So I'm walking around like that, just gonna throw on some jewelry and head out. Slight change. On top of my outfit I'm putting a warmer jacket and a scarf because on the boat it gets quite windy. Good morning beautiful people. It's our second day in Venice and I didn't film much and didn't get a chance to talk to you much because we're rushing to see the Biennale and I want to go to my country's pavilion as well. The weather is not that great today, but I think we're just gonna get an umbrella and that's gonna be okay. And he's having a salad. You guys?
No, it looks like the color is the same.
Reception, is that for me it? Yeah. I took a screenshot. We're gonna go downstairs to compare. I bet they filmed the most of it not in it. Finally, I get a chance to sit down and talk with you. We just got back to the hotel from our day trip. It was really a full day, but the highlight of the day was probably the weather. It was insanely cold. Overall, the temperature is fine, but the wind and the rain also, I think these gazelles, and I think I ruined it because they're soaking wet. It's my first time in Venice. I loved it. This is one of the most romantic cities that I know. It's really beautiful. If you're considering coming, I think it's definitely worth it. There are a lot of tourist traps that you need to be careful, but overall it's beautiful. So let's talk Biennale. How they explained it to me in the beginning before coming here is that Biennale is like the Oscars of the art in the art industry. For example, you're an artist and you made it to the Biennale, you made it in your career. You know, I cannot say that I'm such an expert in art, but I do understand that this Biennale, compared to others that I've heard of or I've seen like on photos, this one is really dark. There are a lot of pavilions that made it about death, about the world being unfair. So I don't know, like from a lot of pavilions I got very dark and negative vibes. I guess the art is not about being understood, it's about being felt and making sure that you feel something. It definitely made me feel things, but not all of them were like nice and positive. And I think the world in general needs some positivity in life with everything going on. And I just wish that there'd been more things that were inspiring and not so depressing. There was one pavilion that really stood out. It was the Korean pavilion. When you enter it, it's completely empty, and you wouldn't understand it until you read the explanation. So the art of that year was the scent, like the smell. Every room would have a different smell. I'm very attentive to different like scents and fragrances, so I was paying attention. There was one room that I fell in love when I entered the photo of it. There was like the sculpture that I didn't catch it on camera, but it was like blowing out steam that was creating the scent. To me, it's like a whole different approach to art, going through different sense. So when you're looking at art, it's very visual. You perceive and you understand things with your eyes. The Korean pavilion decided to do it through a different sense. So we were really looking forward to seeing the Chinese, Kazakhstan and Bulgaria pavilions. I'm from Kazakhstan, so I was really looking forward to seeing that, but because of the weather conditions, like we couldn't stand it. We were so cold, everything like it was soaking wet, like even my pants were soaking wet from the wind. It was really, really bad. After the Biennale, we went to the Doge's Palace, and it was stunning. That is art. Like, to me, this is art. Walking through history, understanding it, seeing it, feeling it, like that is art. How much of art like this we have made in the past, I don't know, few years that is gonna remain for centuries? I guess not much, you know what I mean? Like those modern architectures, it's beautiful, it's stylish, I do love it, but how much of it will remain like centuries and centuries from now? So Doge's Palace was very impressive, and I do recommend you go and see it once you're here. After the Doge's Palace, we had a dinner reservation at the Daniele Hotel, which is one of the best hotels in Venice. It's also where the movie Tourist was taking place. I actually don't think that they filmed all of it in the hotel itself, but it was definitely featured. And we were supposed to be seated at the terrace, but again, it was heavy raining, so no terrace. And the cherry on top, we went to the Harry's bar. This is the bar where Hemingway used to get drunk, and that's where they invented the Bellini. And then we rushed to the boat that would take us to the hotel. And right now it's so cozy, and I'm just so happy to be back in the hotel after being so cold for so long. Tomorrow we still have half a day in Venice, and after that we're gonna catch a train to Milan. Let me show you the room in the evening because I think it looks super cozy. So this is when you enter. Here we have our walk-in closet. I'm not gonna show it to you because it's a mess. This is a shortcut to the bathroom, and if you walk straight you have this lounge area, and then this is the bed itself. Good morning, beautiful people. It's our last day in Venice, and right now I'm urgently packing. It's time for us to check out Venice, and we're gonna catch a train to Milan. This is the outfit for the day. This is a mango jacket, a turtleneck that I don't remember where it is, but the quality is very high. The jeans, I will make sure to check where they're from. Some Adidas shoes because it's raining and I don't want to ruin my good shoes, so I'm wearing these. I'm also wearing my Hermes bracelet, some jewelry, and I'm gonna wear my Bottega glasses. What do we think of this outfit? Let's circle back and talk a little bit more about Biennale yesterday. What do you think? Let's speak a bit louder so they can hear you.
I'm speechless.
You've been to Biennale 2 years ago. What do you think? No, but seriously, like, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
This year the thematic was specific.
It's scary.
Art is a reflection of our modern society. And the Biennale allows you to see the most avant-garde art of the date today.
It is true. But I noticed that a lot of the art was like very dark. It was like a lot connected to death. And
what about the Korean pavilion?
I spoke about it yesterday. I think the Korean pavilion was one of the most, the one that I remembered the most. It had nothing, but the art was the scent. And I actually remember only one scent. Was there only one room with one scent?
My nose is a bit blocked, but I had at least 2.
Are you sure you don't want to be included? So he wants to stay private, but he's going to be the voice behind the scenes. So too much. We switch. Can you walk me through the itinerary for the next few days?
Milan is more straightforward. We want to have a dinner at the Langosteria Cafe. It's next to the Duomo.
So you're having a tartare and I'm having a ravioli. That looks amazing. It's my second time ever in Milan, and I have to say this is one of the few cities in the world where I wouldn't mind living in. But I would go crazy for the amount of fashion that they have here. We're staying in the center of the center, very close to Duomo, very close to all the shops. And today my goal is to go and look for new things. Maybe some shoes. I already tried some yesterday and there's some that I loved. So a lot of decisions to make today. Another unique thing that we found here in Milan, which is not related to beauty or fashion. There's a glass shop in Milan that's been open for 90 years and they're closing. They're closing for good and now they're having major sale. They're selling all their inventory and the glass pieces are truly unique. Good morning. This is our final day. We're actually packing right now to leave to go to the train station to catch train. It will take us to Lake Como. I have to share my feedback with you about shopping in Milan. So yesterday I spent a lot of time wandering the shops. I felt so overwhelmed with so many beautiful things that they have in Milan. Honestly, if I had to live here, I think I'll go crazy. But I did manage to find a few things that I liked. As soon as I'm done doing my makeup, I will show you the things that I found, and I'm so excited about one particular thing. I don't think I have enough time to show you everything I got, which honestly is not that much, but I'll show you one thing. Ta-da! I was so excited, and actually I was looking at them for 2 days. So the first day when I arrived, we went to the boutique on its own, and I saw these in a different style, glossy leather. What do you call it? Lacquerovane. Like, I don't know. I tried them on. They fit me perfectly. They're very comfortable. And next day I went to the mall called, I forget the name, I'll put it here. And I saw the same ones, but while they were running around trying to get my size, they offered me to try them in velvet. And I loved the velvet. Look how gorgeous this is. I love the heel from the new collection. Also because it's the velvet material, it feels like you're walking on something very soft. And the size of the heel is perfect. It's like high, but not too high. Very comfortable to walk. This is the first pair of Jimmy shoes that I ever own. And I think that the way they make them, like the way your leg sits on the shoe, is perfect. I'm very excited to wear these in upcoming summer. Let me give you a small room tour. Art is creepy. They don't seem to want to stop beeping. We just checked in. It's just the time after lunch, and what I personally want to do, I want to go and explore all the beautiful villas that I've been seeing on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. I hope they're open for visiting, so that's what we're gonna try to arrange. Also, we were very lucky with the weather today because tomorrow it's gonna be cloudy and maybe even raining, but they told us that the weather changes very fast, so we do have some hope that tomorrow is gonna be okay. We're staying at, I cannot remember the name of the hotel. I'm gonna put the name of the hotel here. This view is stunning. Look at this.
Sai, è troppo tardi.
We just finished having our light dinner, and right now we're gonna be headed back to the Bellagio area of the Como. But right now, if you can see, there's a villa. Okay, you cannot see, but we took this 1-hour tour by boat, seeing all the villas and going around Lake Como. And maybe some of you have seen Villa Balbiano that I have seen a lot on Instagram, YouTube, having those beautiful weddings. As we passed by it, it looked nothing like on those videos. It's much smaller. It's not as impressive as those other villas out there. I'm sure it's so beautiful inside, but I don't know how to finish it not to sound like Villa Balbiano is not as good. It didn't match my expectations. There you go. Is that good?
It was smaller than expected.
It was much smaller than expected. The hotel that we had dinner at, in fact,
Treviso.
Treviso. Ooh, this one is beautiful. That, on the other hand, exceeded the expectations. It's beautiful. We did a little hike with a beautiful view for the whole lake. It's very nice. Bafna, do you want to try? I never tried making a tiramisu, but I'm thinking I might do it when I'm back home. I think this is like a 6.5, and my scale is like very strict. I haven't tried the dessert. That's like 10 out of 10. It goes very high up, like 8.5. This one I would think I would give it like a 6.5. It's nice. There are so many beautiful places in Lake Como to visit, and I'm gonna make sure to put the list. But this one is the Botanical Gardens, and I feel like I'm transported to some Game of Thrones medieval fairy tale setting. Now we're finally having dinner, and let me show you what we're having tonight. I'm having the Quattro Stagioni pasta, which is the 4 seasons. This is the deer ragu pasta with truffle. Look at this.